Collective, welcome back. Welcome aboard. I hope you guys found that subscribe button. Some of you said that you couldn't find it. You didn't know where it is. It will be under every video on the bottom right corner. So if you find yourself unsubscribed for whatever reason, just hit it real quick. It's all free. There's no monthly subscription. That's not what that means. It just means subscribing to the channel. Okay? For those who are newbies here, you are welcomed here. Now, I want to address something really quick, okay, that I saw in the comments, of course. Somebody was telling me that I was stuck in the 80s and that I needed to go find such and such because of whatever. Now, I channel a lot of 80s songs, maybe because I have a lot of people that are from that era or like that music. But I also channel this music because it comes to me. I don't look for it. So if I get a download and it's an 80s song, it relates to the reading and I'm going to sing it. A portion of it, because that's how I do it. I channel music and that's how I do it here. Okay? But it is relevant to the reading. I'll fucking channel Kumbaya if I have to, okay? I don't care. If that's what Spirit downloaded in my head, that's what I'm going to channel. On a deeper note, deeper meaning to why I channel certain things, the love frequency in the 70s and 80s was definitely more apparent in the music. And I channel from love frequency. So, yes, there are some songs every now and then that I channel that are more up to date, more up to this era. And there are some love songs that I like personally that are from this era. But if that's not what the download was, then that's not what I'm going to sing because it's not coming up into my head at that particular moment. Okay? So there was a lot of feeling and love in older music, okay? Things came truly from the heart, a little more genuine. Now the era started to change in like the 90s and early 2000s, and of course, now. But there was a more love frequency, which we'll be getting back in touch with, being that it's the age of Aquarius now, and people are tapping into their heart space more, okay, once they heal some stuff. But yeah, that is the reason why I channel a lot of 80s, 70s, sometimes 60s, and 2000s, 90s. I don't pick and choose, okay? So that's all I'm going to say there. And there was something else, but I'm going to leave that alone for now. Alright, so let's see what's going on here. Alright, and it's up to you if you want to go listen to the song or not. But it goes with the reading. So if the reading really resonates with you, then, you may already know the song, or you may want to look up the lyrics here on YouTube. It's up to you. You have free will to do what you will. Okay, I'm just a messenger. Also, like I say, not every reading is for you. Only take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't get in the comments telling me, "Oh, you have it twisted, turned around. That's not the way it is." It may not be your reading. It may be somebody else's message. So if you want to make it fit to your situation, that's on you. Okay? All right. And everybody else, you know the drill, you know the deal, and I appreciate all of you. Trust and believe. So thank you for the way you show up in my channel. I love you guys. Now let's see what the heart of the matter is. Energies could be vice versa. Male could be female. Female could be male. It'll be different for all of you as the world is watching. Not one particular person. These are not personal, they are general. Okay. Let's do this. Heart of the matter, Spirit. What is the heart of the matter for the collective? All right, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Didn't we have this the other day? So somebody's still feeling stuck here. All right, slowly but surely, you're going places. Okay. What I'm getting with your going places is somebody wants to come towards somebody. Yeah. Somebody's stuck with some toxic people, toxic witches. It says, be cautious of those who who take more than they give. Okay. So somebody's feeling stuck in a situation. Now, I was seeing before the reading, an emperor that is having they have a lot of responsibility. This could be a father or a father figure or just a boss man. This could be your divine counterpart, whether it's a high-level soulmate or a twin flame. You decide. But this is someone having a hard time making some sort of choice and decision to be happy in their life. This is someone that has it together materially, financially. Everything looks good as far as their work, their career. They have food on the table. They have a home. They may or may not be with someone. I'm not sure. That this may just be someone trying to get out of toxic situations or people that keep them stuck. Maybe they were taking advice from these people and it was the wrong advice. They still seem like, if they did take the advice, they still feel like something's missing, like they're stuck, like they're missing out on some sort of emotional fulfillment. Okay? I did see the Five of Cups. This is somebody that may be going through inner turmoil, depression. All right? Sometimes we're going through depression and we don't realize it till we start healing. And we realize that, wow, I was going through depression. My state of mind was in a very pessimistic place, in a very, like, I had no faith. I had, no hope as to anything becoming better, right? So sometimes you can get in that headspace. And, this may be someone that is there. It's like, okay, everything checks out. Everything is fine. As far as my friends and family concerned, I'm doing well for myself. But where's the love? Because I'm hearing, where is the love? So, and I feel like this is somebody already that is in your sights and you are in their sights, but they have not taken action. Okay, this is somebody slowly approaching Knight of Pentacles. This is a commitment type. This is for the long haul type. But they do take time to, they're probably a planner, okay? They do take time to really maneuver in their mind what they're going to do, how it affects others, not just them. So this is maybe a selfless person, somebody that gives a lot. But doesn't get as much as they give in return. So this could be a giver, a gentleman, or a gentlewoman. Take it how it resonates. This could be a woman that has a hard time making a decision because they're so busy being the breadwinner, the strong person, the backbone in the family, or amongst their peers, or for themselves. They're a hardworking woman. So take that how it resonates. Okay. So there are definitely some toxic people around the situation that this person may need to unattach themselves from because they're keeping them stuck with the Knight of Pentacles. All right? Yeah, they need the strength and confidence to do that, to get away from toxicity. It says strength. It takes great strength to be soft. Yeah. So this is someone that has been sitting here surrounded by some form of toxic environment or influences. And there they sit in their strength, still giving, still being there for people that would not reciprocate that energy. So this is someone that definitely, they need to set more boundaries and give themselves some time to understand what it is they want. And it says the patient witch. Learn to get comfortable with sitting still whenever necessary. So that's telling me this is somebody, that has a hard time staying still, obviously, but they have a hard time taking time for themselves. This is a hard worker. This is somebody that's used to responsibility. So anytime they have a day not doing something, they actually feel kind of weird about it. So this is someone that needs to find balance. Not everything is work. Life was meant to be a balanced thing. It wasn't meant for you to just work, to work, 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 work. There's also, you need time for self-care, okay? Rest, rejuvenation, self-reflection, you know, taking things in and taking things in stride. But this is someone that needs to learn that. They may be an overthinker, so they may not like resting much because they get in their head, especially when I see the Five of Cups. This is someone that doesn't like to think about their woes, their sorrows, and it's because they need to take time to heal. Okay? All right. Yeah, Ten of Cups with the patient witch. So, okay, but sometimes it really is all rainbows and smiles. And I feel like when they think about you, or they think about a life that they want to live with someone like you, they stop and think about this. And I feel like this is somebody that starts to think, what am I working so hard for if I'm not making room in my life for the things that emotionally fulfill me? Friends, real friends, good friends, family, what am I working so hard for? Who am I trying to impress? What am I trying to prove? Okay, to everybody. Eight of Wands, we have light a fire underneath your cauldron and go, go, go. Yeah, it's like they know they need to light a fire under their ass and maybe close some sort of chapter out in their life that has to do with people or the way they have been going about things. It says you did it. Now do something to celebrate a job well done. Yeah. They may be waiting for something to close out when it comes to career as well. Maybe there's a contractual thing that they're going through, that has to do with work. But they definitely know they need to switch it up. Okay, this could be you or them. Alright, let's get some tarot here and dive deeper. Also, guys, if there's a card that typically means a particular thing or something, but I'm looking at it differently, it's an intuitive download. Okay, there's a reason why I'm channeling that card a specific way, and it's because I'm getting an intuitive download. So if it typically means a specific thing and I'm saying something completely different, it's because I'm getting an intuitive download. For those of you who are like, oh no, that typically means this. Yeah, it typically does, unless I get an intuitive download about it. And the surrounding cards confirms that for me. Alright. Sometimes, you can't explain every single detail out here, or I'd be here forever. Alright. We have the Five of Pentacles. I just feel like this person has a lot, but they feel like they have nothing. They feel like something's missing, like they don't fit in. That's what I'm getting from this Five of Pentacles. Okay? They feel like they always get taken for. Okay? It's like, there's the bank. Like, they just went to the bank. They just had success. And then here comes somebody that drains them of what they have. So it's almost like they can't lose for winning. They can't win for losing, whatever. But it's just like every time they come up, they meet somebody that sucks them dry. This is a giver, but they are constantly, like, they work so hard because they're constantly giving. And people constantly drain them. And then they feel like shut out at the same time because people are using this person. So what truly makes them happy is what they need to figure out. Yeah, it could be affecting their health, but the death card means something needs to change. And they know it. They know it. Okay? This may be somebody also that needs to go get a checkup. They need to focus on their health because because of all the responsibilities that falls on the Emperor's shoulders, this may be somebody that's going through stress and they need to check their health. Self-care is definitely on the table for this person, whoever this is. Something's got to give, something's got to change with the Five of Pentacles and the Death card. Feeling inadequate or feeling like they're not good enough or low self-esteem or some sort of illness here. They need to take care of their health. Five of Wands, drama, another 5. Okay? It's like they work so hard and then people, here they come again, taking from this person. This person's very abundant or like, maybe they have a lot to give. But it's like they put all this hard work and people try to take the fruits of their labor. They may have set some things in place to kind of keep these crows out their crop. But still they keep coming. So they're not setting big enough boundaries here. But with the Death card here, something's going to change. Something's going to transform. Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Now, this looks like somebody, if this is somebody that they're with, this is a person that has it all, right? They're draining themselves to keep this Queen of Pentacles happy, right? She's got a plane, she's walking the red carpet, she's looking good, she's got a chauffeur. It's not looking like she's doing much, right? She just got what she got, probably from this person. And he's over here, scaring shit away and working the most. And she's over here chilling. Now, I don't know if this is you that got it together and you understood the balance of life, or if this is someone taking this person for a fool and spending their money. So, while they do all the work. So, Knight of Pentacles, that could be a scenario, but we'll see. Oh my goodness. Alright. Let's look at this Five of Pentacles. Yeah, they were like just at the bank. Two of Pentacles. Withdrawing some more cash, some more money. I don't know. Yeah, this is this Joker here. They just went to the bank. Something's happening maybe with their money. It's almost like they can't win for losing. Oh my God. It's almost like, I don't know. They're like, what do you mean? This is all I got. Or like, they thought they had more than they did, and then they have to work extra hard. Like, this is somebody just draining themselves for, and I'm seeing this gray hair, then I'm seeing this long stuff, and somebody is like maybe looking older than they should even because of stress. They look stressed. The Death card, the Four of Wands. Yeah, something is definitely ending here with this whole, like, you see the nobody's here, and then we have the Death card. It's because somebody's off needing to take care of themselves. This is probably somebody that's stressing, like, who's going to plow this field? Nobody's going to do it like I do. All these crows are going to take my crops. The scarecrow ain't even there anymore. And look at what they're maintaining back here. This big ass mansion back here. but ain't nobody working because somebody is taking care of themselves. Even if they didn't go to the doctor, they know they need self-care. They could be going through a change, a transformation, you know. But what death card to the Four of Wands is, there's an end to something that was once stable. It's no longer stable. It's no longer sustainable, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so the Five of Wands, the Tower. Wow, yeah, it's it. This is somebody burnt out, burnt the hell out. And whoever, if there's somebody in this person's life, they're creating a tower for this person because they're not putting in, there's no reciprocity. And they don't know what the hell they're doing. I mean, look at them. Somebody here is like, I need help. I can't do it all. I keep looking at the bottom of it. Whoa. Yeah. Look what came out. Do not panic and relieve the pressure. Somebody is burnt out. Yeah, they want to be drama free. Let's look at this Queen of Pentacles, the Lovers. So again, this could be somebody they were with. We have the Tower and we have the Death card. It's like this is what they saw once upon a time. But it shouldn't be this fucking hard. It shouldn't. It shouldn't be this hard. This is somebody bending over backwards for this Queen of Pentacles to look good and to have all the nice things that she has. That's what I'm getting. But now somebody else appeared on the scene because I feel this is a choice. That's what I came in with. Somebody's making a choice. Bottom of the deck, Six of Swords. Yeah. Spirit's like, that's enough. You've gambled enough. You got to learn this lesson. They're being dragged out. Ah! I can still do it. I know I can. Nah, man. You rolled the dice too many times. You're done. That's divine intervention, the Tower. Spirit had to drag this person out. It's time to learn that lesson. Seven of Wands. Yeah. It's for your own protection. Or for their own protection. Right? Hey, sometimes things gotta die in order to be reborn. This person was stressing over maintaining the crops. Yeah, Nine of Wands, Seven of Wands. This person's stressing, they're tired. Nobody else does it like they do. Like, they're like, you need to go over there and this is how we do it and blah, blah, blah. Like, they're losing their cool. Somebody else is like, man, we can't keep doing this. Okay? So, yeah, there's there's the Emperor. Somebody's like, we can't keep doing this. Lesson learned. If they even tried to give this person, like, okay, let's say, okay, I need more help, and they said something to this Queen of Pentacles. She didn't try her hardest. She let everything go to shit. Right? And maybe she even hired somebody else to help, but they didn't do what they were supposed to do. This person's upset. Yeah, we have the Hierophant, Taurus, Aries energy. Somebody could be a cusper here. There may be some legal issues here, or something they dealt with in the past. Eight of Cups that they had to walk away from. It could be due to business. And again, with strength. Okay? Something in the past was supposed to strengthen this person. This could be somebody that volunteers also for some sort of like charity, or they work with animals, or every now and then. It feels like a charity, like working with animals for a donation. Or this is someone that, if they had some off time, they would like to be outdoors and, doing something, being one with nature. Yeah, doing what they love. Now, this person's sitting here thinking about some feelings here. King of Cups with the Eight of Wands. Yeah, they may get distracted. See, every now and then they drift into fantasy land and they think about you. They may dream about you. Okay. Thinking about traveling. Yeah, Page of Swords. But it's almost like they feel exposed when it comes to you. They don't like feeling exposed, vulnerable. This is somebody that's watching you. Yeah, they don't want you to judge them. They may even see you as like an angel. They may be putting you up in a pedestal. It's almost like, will you choose me out of the crowd? Knight of Swords, Seven of Cups. Yeah, this person definitely fantasizes about reaching out to you, being your knight in shining armor, and yeah, King of Wands, charming you here with their intellect is what I'm feeling with things they have learned along their journey here. Seven of Pentacles. See, this is somebody that works hard, but they may feel like the janitor. This is what they look like, but there's something about their self-confidence. You would think the King of Wands has a lot of confidence, right? I feel like they would be confident around you. Like you bring them confidence. It's you. They fantasize about this. And then they get in their head, Two of Swords. It's like they're undecided. They want to hit the bullseye, but they're trying to strategize how. Okay? Alright, so definitely this is somebody that was unhappy. Things were just falling apart here. And they're ready to change it up, switch it up. With the Tower and the Death card, something is over here with a lover and somebody. Okay? They were left with nothing. It's like nothing was gained here emotionally. Okay? Because with this person, all I see is lack of coin. I see a relationship that is over because it wasn't built on solid foundation with the Tower and the Four of Wands. And then we have the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. There's nothing but drama and inner conflict about this whole connection. Okay? And that's where somebody was with the Knight of Pentacles. So now it's time to move forward, but they need to also go inward so that they don't repeat this with someone else. Okay. So let's get some of... Well, yeah. Let's get some of these. Okay. Yeah. New beginnings. I love your sensuality. So now they're focused on this new beginning. Okay. But they know they need to get themselves together. Emotionally, definitely. And they fantasize about having that confidence. How they're going to talk to you. How they're going to charm you. But right now, they don't have that confidence. When it comes to you, their approach may need to be different. They know it. But they need to self-reflect. We have Pisces here. This could be you, them, or someone around them, because I do feel like there's somebody here. This could be a frenemy also, taking from them. Alright, Death card with the Four of Wands. Ooh, so there was an arrest here? that ended a situation here. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. So that's why they couldn't work. It was an arrest. It could have been somebody that was working with them too. So we're gonna see. What is this tower with the five of, what is it? The Five of Wands. Yeah. Exactly. There was no reciprocity here. It's exactly what I said with the tower here. So there you go. And this Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, ancestors are watching this Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so whether that is you that has it all together, because I'm getting two different sides of the coin here, and you're looking for, you know, a divine connection, or you know that there's a connection here, but someone needs to grow, heal, before they could even approach you. This may be a crush, or this may be somebody, you know, was struggling here when it came to their emotions. So take that how it resonates. Or if this is a person that they were with, because I'm also getting that. Especially with the lovers here, I feel like this Queen of Pentacles has two meanings. So one is you, and the other one is they were doing everything for someone here, a karmic. So it could have been a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And then we have, yeah, one of you is a soulmate, the other one is a hot mess. That's exactly what I'm picking up on. Okay? And, you know, their family could have approved of this person because of the way they came into their life, is what I'm seeing here. Because we have my family approves, and then we have thief, we have travel, and then we have thief. So definitely there's somebody here that was taking from this person. Okay. Let's get some of these. So there could have been some sort of drama that was like the straw that broke the camel's back here. Yeah, I can't make it up. Sometimes I need help. Stand up for yourself. One more. They could have tried helping a friend out, and they stole from them too. Yeah, nature is your ally. Yeah, they need to spend some time out in nature. Yeah, do not push me with arrest, death card, and the Four of Wands. So something is over here. This is bullshit. Yeah. With the Tower and the Five of Wands, no reciprocity here. And sleep on it when it comes to the lovers. And this Queen of Pentacles. So ancestors are watching something they're trying to make a decision on here. Baby, sleep on it. Memories comfort us. They're also feeling nostalgic. Yeah. I feel like this person may have been bullied as a child. They're like, do not be fooled by my appearance. My soul is resplendent. Meaning this person does have a beautiful soul. They know just the present moment counts. And they need to focus on that. Because they no longer are this insecure in her child. They may still be insecure is what I'm feeling, but they're no longer this person that was bullied is what I'm getting here. It's like life has really gotten this person away from who they are deep down inside, and they need to get back to that and be focused in the moment. And we have, every time they try to imagine that, or get in a space of fantasy or, nostalgia, this person interrupts and calls, and they're like, stop complaining. It's like, and they want to go out of their comfort zone because they've been comfortable with that situation for way too long. And exactly, they were doing too much for this person, and it says stop doing so much. Yeah, and they take it out on the pillow. That's pent up anger. um you know so they definitely need to learn how to speak up. They bottle things up. Okay, they want to go back to basics. You know what I mean, like back to the beginning. And yeah, somebody was definitely abusing their power over this person. Maybe the person they were with is pretty childish. I'm always a child. And we have fall down on the couch. Game over. They're burnt out. They're done. They're tired. That's it. They don't even care anymore if that person likes them. Okay? Okay, so let's get some of these. I mean, this person stick a fork in me. I am done. That's their mindset right now. I don't know what this arrest was, but they might have had to come get this person out of jail, because I feel like they went to the bank to go bail somebody out, but somebody that took from them. Yeah, caught up. Somebody got caught up. So let's see what's going on here. What else here? Yeah, we have proposal and loyalty. They might even propose to this person. Now they're withdrawn about this proposal. Or maybe they thought before they would, and maybe now they're sleeping on it. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Yeah, divine masculine. Nature is your ally. Past love, yeah. With arrest, do not push me. Somebody from the past might have reached out to this person when they were arrested because they knew this person would bail them out. They didn't like that very much, is what I'm getting here. This could be an ex that reached out to this person because they got arrested. Night out. With this is bullshit. Yeah, whoever they were with, they would go out without this person, and they would get into an argument and go out without this person, and they're like, this is bullshit. Like, here I am doing all this work, you're over here taking vacations and living your life, and I'm over here in a frenzy helping everybody else out. But they had to learn that. They had to learn balance here. Alright, communication with sleep on it. So there's a communication that they're sleeping on that they need to have with one of you. Ancestors are watching, so we're going to see what this is about. Let's get another one. Pleasantly surprised. Yeah, I feel like after this person connects more with nature, with themselves, people are going to be pleasantly surprised at the transformation here. Or this is what has been going on. We have child with past love, and we have arrest. So this may be somebody that has a child with an ex here, or it's just whoever they dated here, an ex was being a child. Childish. Night out, yeah, message. with night out with this is bullshit. It's like, well, I'm going out again tonight. They're like, what the fuck? I have all this work. Yeah, working by myself over here, trying to scare these crows off my, you know, my land and my, the fruits of my labor here, and you're over here hanging out. All right. This house ain't gonna maintain itself. This field ain't gonna plow itself. Somebody may have a big property, maybe a little too much to handle. Yeah, no. Oh boy. And Divine Feminine. Okay. So, yeah, I feel like both you and the Karmic are in this row. They definitely want to communicate to you. They're sleeping on that. Alright. You're being watched by your ancestors here. Spirit is watching this person with the Lover. So we have a Divine Masculine and a Divine Feminine. Okay. What are we pleasantly surprised about? Some sort of travel. Okay, so you may be pleasantly surprised. We have this. Oh, they have a past person that desires to have a child with this person. And yeah, they got a message from that wealthy woman. I can't make it up. Queen of Pentacles. That they were going to have a night out, and they were like, fuck this. I feel like that was the last straw, too, with the Tower. Because there was conflict right before that. And it was like, fuck this. You don't help me. We don't need to be together. Like, that's it. And Divine Feminine. Yeah, intimate bond. So you guys share an intimate bond. So it feels very spiritual here. Celebration. Yeah, toxic. Toxic with wealthy woman. Date night. They want to take you out on a date. Okay, that's what they're sleeping on. What was this here? With child? Desire. And then we have celebration. There's a past person trying to, like, have a child with somebody here. Somebody's trying to trap, an ex is trying to trap this person with a child. It's like they want to hang out and celebrate something. Or they maybe bumped into this person. No. They're like, I don't think so. So bottom of the deck, we have great news. Commitment with a wealthy man. And then we have falling in love. Okay. So they are falling in love. We have a road trip. That could be the travel here. And opportunity, collaboration. And yeah, you have no idea, I feel. You're unbothered. You're doing your thing. But this is what this person wants to do. They're falling in love. They want a commitment eventually here with you. And they want to drive to you. Or you to them. But I feel it's towards you. And they want to collaborate and show you some sort of opportunity. Present you with some sort of opportunity. Okay. So yeah, this is a business person, business minded. So they like, when they're with somebody, they like to work with the person they're with. It's just, not everybody's going to work in the same way this person does. That's the lesson they had to learn here. You have to be with the right person in order to really build that empire, or, create something, like for the future for both of you. And if you have children together, things like that. To have that 10 of Cups, that 10 of Pentacles, it has to be with the right person. Someone that also understands reciprocity. Not with somebody that's just like, okay, yeah, I'm going out, I'm spending your money, I'm buying myself some really expensive, outfits, I'm taking a trip to here, to there, I'm bringing my friends along. Where's the credit card? Where's the credit card? Where's the money? And they're over here just busting their ass. Like, what kind of shit is that? No. Okay, so let's get some of these. Yeah, tears. I mean, I saw tears. It says terms. It's time for something. Ravenous. Ooh, uncontrollable desires for sex. Insatiable hunger for pleasure with time. Needing time, now is not the time. Time will bring unexpected changes. This person definitely desires you a lot. Alright, let's see what else is going on here. Tell me about this divine masculine. Finality. Differences, divorce, breakup, not looking back. Alright, very good. Very good. Something is done for here. What else? Gossip. Spreading rumors, petty conversations, smearing your image, making you the fool. Yeah, there's an ex here making them look like the fool and spreading gossip about them. Yeah, saying that they're maybe dating sites, hooking up, seeing someone, one night stands, that this person is having one night stands. That's the gossip and the ex is spreading here. Message with night out. Butterflies. Feeling complete. Can't stop smiling. Happiness and devotion. You definitely, there may be something they're looking at that you might have posted because they're looking at their phone. It says messages. Maybe something you said gives them butterflies. Can't stop smiling. Happiness, devotion. Maybe they look at you online and you put a smile on their face. That's what I'm getting with that. There could be something specific you posted about butterflies, or you had a butterfly emoji under something you said. And divine feminine, what's going on over there? Okay. Moving. Boxed up environment change, empty shell. Yeah. So there may be moving. Okay. Something else came out with that. Yeah, decision. Wrong reasons, contemplating, stay or leave, uncertain. Illuminate, revealing the truth, confessions, and shedding light. So this opportunity may require you to move. So this communication may involve you traveling elsewhere. Okay, so this will be a decision you'll have to make when the time is right. Okay, so this is a big decision they're making towards you. It's also a big decision for you to make when it comes to this opportunity. So this person may not live in your vicinity. They may live far from you. They're confessing, revealing the truth. Yeah, this is unconditional love, compassion, genuine union. And we have foresight. It's in the future, a few days to weeks, few months, direction forward. Okay. And we have single, independent, freedom from attachment available to date. So you are single. You're not somebody that is attached. Somebody here's adrenaline is going crazy. Roller coaster ride, ups and downs, good and bad, rush of feelings. Extreme. Okay, right decisions. Toxic. Soulmates. Shattered. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Somebody here could have met a toxic soulmate. It says toxic soulmates. If people don't understand that not all soulmates are going to be perfect, sometimes you know people from a past life that were toxic then, and you bump into them again and they're toxic this lifetime. And they're here to for you to clear out that karma with that person. Um, whether it's a family, a friend, a lover, and you're here to learn that lesson because it's a mirror as well, and move past it. Now, sometimes, depending on what happened and what kind of karma you have to that person, and in their character, many things sometimes have to be in agreement with each other in order for something to work out. So let's say you met a narcissistic soulmate. You know that person ain't going to change. So that was a lesson, and you got to heal something and move forward. Now, let's say it's an empath soulmate, but you're both low vibrational and you had some sort of past life karma, but it's workable because two people are learning how to heal together, continue, and really be there for each other. Well, then that's a soul connection that can work out. Then you got the twin flame with a high level soulmate. The twin flame is very up and down. It's a roller coaster. It just depends, again, how someone was raised, how they're viewing their life, themselves, and where on their journey are they? Are they immature, or they are somebody mature enough to go through some changes, open-minded enough to break through self-limiting beliefs and limitations? And a high-level soulmate could be somebody you meet while you did something to raise your own vibration, and you're in the path of healing, and therefore you manifested someone that was doing the same in their life. And there you go. Then you got the Ten of Cups, somebody you can build with, Ten of Pentacles, somebody you can make a very good life with. And then you got your karmic situations, where two people are unhealed and, they're just karmic. It's there for a season and a reason. So, many different types of connections. But this one is divine feminine, divine masculine. I feel like you're in a very good vibrational alignment type of energy. This person is getting there. All right. With this opportunity, I feel like the bond is going to deepen here. But definitely this person we have extreme toxicity. Okay, with a soulmate or soulmate. So there could have been friendship soulmates, relationship soulmates in a situation with shattered emotions. So that was very painful, whatever this was. Yeah, fired up, fuming with rage, overwhelming explosion of emotions, very angry. Yeah, something with emotions, something blew up. So there was something significant about that card I was looking at before. Yeah, leaving behind, disappeared, cold, no contact. Protected aura, divine intervention, guardian angel, shielding. Yep. Yeah, family and ascending. Okay. Observing. Yeah, somebody might have called a side piece here because they were feeling lustful after a breakup. And they've been observing you. Yeah, hold it together, getting a grip, heaviness, chained up, heartstrings, stringing along, entrapment. Yeah, conflict. Yeah, somebody very conflicted. We have children here. Present, telepathy, revenge, loss. Wow. Tell me more about messages and butterflies. So this person definitely went through a lot in that situation. We have degrading appearances, shame, and humiliation with clown. Completely done. Yeah. Moving on, ending cycles, lessons learned, and coming full circle. Yeah, they're completely done with somebody that might have humiliated them or they feel ashamed about. With degrading appearances, Somebody definitely made somebody look bad here. After all the work, they put into a connection and everything that they gave this person, it's like they just did not appreciate this person whatsoever. Yeah, showing proof, validation, confirmation, finding the truth, magnifying glass. And yeah, something definitely triggered them. Okay. Flashbacks, trauma bond, inner child wounds, attracting toxic. Yeah. With bottled up, coffee date signs. They're seeing signs and synchronicities. Only you. We have proposal. We had influences here. Somebody might have tried, like, stringing this person along because of their money. And tried to, like, love bomb this person. And they would give this person a chance. And then they would do it all over again. Okay. But that's over. Let me get some messages from this person. What would this person like to say? I'm sorry. I hate how much I've hurt you. I'm so sorry for all the pain I've caused. You didn't deserve it. Any of it. So this could be a twin that, you know, they went their own way. They didn't appreciate what they had. And you went your own way and, leveled up in your own life. So you knew this person had things to learn. Okay, so they chose, the shiny thing that wasn't very shiny at the end of the day. Fool's gold, basically. Somebody that stripped them of what they had. Okay. They might be taking some time to replenish what was taken by this person. Okay, it says, Twin Flame, you activated my soul to find my true purpose and destiny in life. You helped me heal in ways no one else could. Thank you for finding me again this time around. So they feel guilty for maybe not seeing your worth before and seeing it in someone that was not worth it. They're very nervous about this. You make me nervous. Even just thinking about you, I get nervous. I'm not sure what to say or how to act around you. And it's because you know your worth. You're a true divine feminine here. Is it true? I heard you were dating someone. Is it true? Please tell me it isn't. So maybe somebody's saying you were dating somebody. Or that you are. I don't know. Or they're just in their head about you being with somebody. Yeah, it needs time to heal. Right now I'm in a space where I need to focus on my healing and self-love. This isn't about you. It's about me. And they definitely need to take that time. And you're my favorite. You're the person I want to call when something good or bad happens. The first thought when I have news to share. You're my person. Anything else? Father wounds. My father is a big influence on my behavior now as an adult. I have challenges with connecting to the divine masculine energy within me and externally. Okay. So this is somebody that, your parents, your family, whoever you were raised with can only raise you from their level of perspective, patterns of behavior, past behaviors, passed down through generation after generation. So they had a father that did things in a very low vibrational way, Or let's say they had a father that was, obviously busted their ass to be that person in the household, but did not pour into, their mother, which is, their father's wife. They might have grown up seeing that, and then they pretty much repeated what they saw their father doing. So they have father wounds, and now they have challenges connecting to their divine masculine energy. But what I feel is they have a challenge connecting to their divine feminine energy, is what I'm getting here. But also how to be a proper masculine. It's not all about work. There needs to be balance there. Self-nurturing is a thing. That's your divine feminine energy if you're a man. Self-nurturing, taking care of yourself, and loving yourself more so that you are able to give some of your love towards your significant other, because you can't expect to have a long-term relationship if you're not giving any of yourself emotionally in a balanced way. So healing is very important here. If you're not emotionally available, that's never going to work. What's the point? It looks good on the outside and somebody helps you pay the bills. That's it. So there's no fun in that. You might as well stay single. Especially two people who don't get along. Why are you even in a relationship? If you can't be friends with the person you're with, they just take it from you. Yeah, that's nothing you need. Says you're mysterious. I can never seem to figure you out. Sometimes I feel like you're hiding something from me. Never really know where I stand with you. And we have you are my soulmate. It must be written in the stars because you most definitely are my destiny. We belong together. So this may be somebody that, doesn't know you well, or doesn't know you now that you have both taken time to pretty much, go all your separate ways, and you have grown and you've been focusing on your career. And this person was focusing on, yes, their career, but also being depleted, by maybe more than one person here, because they had no boundaries, right? So they worked extra hard to try to keep happiness or keep someone happy here when they were just being taken for granted. So, but they see now. They see. Let's see, anything else? Let's get some of these. Yeah, you're standing out from the rest, and you're more than they could ever ask for. I want to be with you. I saw many want to date you, but not all will appreciate you. I want to be more than friends. Everlasting love at the bottom. Okay, I didn't like the way that fell, so let me do that, because it kind of clashed together. Oh, somebody's making noise out there. It says surprises and blessings are coming in. And it says you won't settle for less than you deserve. So there you go. And we have you are safe with me. Anything else? Your love life is about to start booming. Okay, we have You Are My Sunshine here. You're at the light at the end of this person's tunnel. Okay. And yeah, In My Feelings came out again. And they're protecting you from a group. So remember, they're surrounded by toxic people. So there's a specific group here that was toxic that they needed to end things with here. And nothing can stop this. Not even blackmail. So they're being blackmailed. Not even that can stop this. These people cannot go against the divine here. This is a divine connection. I don't know why these people still think that they can mess up what God put together. They are not more powerful than the Most High. There is nothing they can do. All they've done was stall this person with illusions. Okay, while they stole and stripped this person of their confidence. Alright, so this person had to be broken down so they can rebuild themselves back up stronger than ever and more wise and aware than ever before. I don't see why these people think that blackmailing this person, and I see here they probably were blackmailed by somebody. It's like, if you don't get me this amount of money, because I see it here, and it could have been a Pisces for some, or they're a Pisces, you're a Pisces, take it how it resonates. It could have been another Pisces, even if you're a Pisces. Somebody here was like, if you don't give me this money, I'm going to say this about you, because we do have gossip here. So somebody was being blackmailed. It feels like they were targeted because they were wealthy. Yeah. They have to break someone's heart and it doesn't feel good. I just feel like this person feels like, it's almost like they felt like they owed these people something. They made them feel this way. Like, they have a hard time saying no to people. And yeah, they misjudged you before. So they did not see your worth before. Alright, they may be in another karmic situation, or they were. And that's why they had to break somebody's heart. And yeah, with a karmic wishing to be with you. Just when I thought it couldn't get any better, you show up. This masculine has no children. Your life is about to change for the better. There may be another masculine here as well, just how you like it. Okay, because someone's not up to par. Okay, so, you guys take that how it resonates. Yeah, many want to date you. Not all will appreciate you. Seeing things clearly. I feel like they see clearly that a lot of people wanted to date them for the wrong reasons. Okay, they're seeing that clear now. These people were probably stroking this person's ego. They were like, yeah, I can get whoever I want. And then they gave somebody a chance here and they took them for granted. More than you asked for, I will pursue you. Exactly, you're more than they could ever ask for. Love is here. There was one after that. I don't care what anyone has to say about my choices. So there you go. No looking back. And they're super attracted to you. We saw that, definitely. And you are a miracle in my life. Yeah, a masculine's taking care of himself. So, yeah. I mean, this person is focused on moving forward. Living in the moment. So if they are in another karmic situation, they're living in the moment. They know it's temporary. Okay, that may be the person they're breaking up with as well. They have their mindset on moving forward, okay? Right now they know they need healing. I feel like if they did get into another karmic situation, it was to forget about whoever this other person was in their life. That's a past love here that either got them arrested or was arrested. Okay, with do not push me, something happened there in the past. So that's what I have, collective. Okay, they're looking forward, but it's not going to be something that's right around the corner. This is someone taking their time, Knight of Pentacles, and going with the flow, and kind of just really reflecting back at a lot of things. And but also living in the moment, whether there's a karmic in their life now or not. They know that eventually they're going to end up breaking that person's heart. But I feel like that karmic might have come in at a time where they were trying to forget this other karmic that really did a number on them, financially, emotionally, and also some toxic friends that were around this person too. So, divine timing here. For those of you who are even interested, okay, because some of you're going to have other people approaching you as well. So, it's all up to you. I'm just letting you know what's going on here, all right? Thank you guys for watching, and thank you for being patient, and, with everything that I have to address sometimes. I don't do it often, but sometimes I feel I have to. All right? 1:12:02 on the clock. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.